A wonderful Sunday from here. All the patriots all over the world, God bless you. God bless you all richly. I'm bringing good tidings from the Most High God, the Creator that was never created. The one that seeth the ending from the beginning. The Jehovah Every. The Jehovah Elohim. Please, if you are watching, do not hesitate to share this very quick one. We want to drop this one here quickly. As usual, as every one of you have already known or understand before now, this platform is defined. We have some specific fights we put on ground that we are fighting, particularly to liberate humankind and to give freedom to everyone that is oppressed. To make sure we have hygiene in our society, to make sure the life that has not been photosynthesized be photosynthesized, to make sure we are no longer living under political jeopardy, to make sure that the purpose of God for mankind is being fulfilled. That's why this platform were created. It was not created to support government even when they choose to kill their people. So it were created for our voice to be heard. So a big very question before us right now: how prepared are we? How prepared are we? You know, like I will always say, before now, we have been on this very struggle. For most of you that are going to be watching this very video, you know quite alright that this platform stands for something. There are a lot of things we don't talk about because it is not really what's affecting our society. What's affecting our society today is negligence, competency, and failure of our bad leaders, failure of our leaders, you know. And due to the occult they belong to, as soon as they enter, they will always tell themselves, look at what you are supposed to do to your people. So that's why it's like that. And to enable us to change the narrative, there is something we must unanimously begin to do together, is to first of all agree that we have a problem. Like Amos 3:3 will always say, can two work together except they agree? If I agree that I'm oppressed and you agree that you are oppressed, then we can relate ourselves to the book of Hebrews 13 verse 1, let brotherly love continue. So if we are not moving on the same direction, so our relationship or our friendship is at stake. So I've admitted that what our government is doing, despite I'm here in Europe, for example, is affecting me badly. The same way is also affecting you. I can even say it affects me more than, because if you are not well, there is no way I will be having sweet dreams. Most of the time, I don't sleep well, looking at the pains of my people. But I try to dump it. I found out that it's something I'm called to do. I'm not just like every other person. That's why I persistently keep on doing it. I persistently keep on advocating. Why? Because I cannot just sleep with my two eyes closed. My brothers who are out there, you are my brother. We were created in his own image and after his likeness. Let's forget about ethnicity. Let's forget about political affiliation. Let's forget about divictions. They try to put it within us. I'm a yeah, I'm this. We are supposed to be brothers. Because what's affecting you is what's affecting me. If I thought today you have your children in Nigeria, maybe you are able to then shoot you gun on the enter. You don't know when you're speaking jazz, whether it don't fade the way you mark for them. So we will say the government is trying, because why? He have been able to meet up to the least, at least, protecting lives. I know terrorist attacks do happen in Europe, but people don't just die anyhow. Because we are seeing the killings in our community that is as a result of the failed government that we have. But for some person to still come out today and begin to kind of try to defend this very government, one particular one may be good, but the one that are bad are much. Automatically, we need to tag all of them that they are bad. Because this negligence to full and insecurity in our community, the federal government, they are not doing anything. The state government, they are not doing anything. But it's not a Battalion road here. It's not a Battalion road. There is something that the government of the day is not understanding. There are small things. The people don't only demand much from you. They are not expecting you to tie road from here to Kafashan. That's impossible. At least these killings, let's reduce it to the lowest minimum. There are what I will do now that will make you to start praising me. That man is a nice man. I may not be waiting to have 1 million euro before I start sharing money. I may start from sharing 1 cent. Look at this woman in the Bible that Jesus Christ said gave the best, the widow's mind. The whole big men were there. They were there giving offering. It's on certain synagogue. This woman even have hunchback. He came and he dropped up the last offering. That was only the thing that he was having. That's why I tell you before now, nobody do humanitarian reach me. Do you know why? If I have 100 euro, I'm giving out 80 euro. And you have 100,000 euro, you are giving 1,000 and me give pass. That is how life is. But earlier the better for us to get it clear that we are uniquely unique and differently different. I'm not a man pleaser. I will not say because this person is doing this thing. I value people that choose to defend our constitution and fight for human rights. That is what I value. I do not value that man who will tie road. That same road you are telling, then Fulani herdsmen will occupy it and they start killing us. If it is lives and property you can protect for 4 years, I think it is good. During this tenure. Now, if you want to start counting how good a governor is or a president or a leader, how do we applaud for them? We applaud for them due to the economical drive. We applaud for them due to developmental drives. We mostly applaud for them when there are no killings. If you watch it today, Donald Trump remained the best president ever in America. In this very 21st century, only the president that did not go to war. He did not go to war. He did not go to war. He did not fight any war. By so doing, Americans, the good ones, they love him. It's only the people that believe in playing politics, who are playing politics with their life. Today, all of them, they are graphemed. Now the question is, how prepared are you? Have you been able to set up yourself mentally to withhold what is coming? I think we just have right now, these people, they are collecting children. I want to be putting this intel here because of the love I have for you. Now you get to have second base. For most people, you drive away your man no longer over your life, you are in danger. If they know that you have a man over your life, it is difficult for them to come and collect your children even when you are sick. And right now they are monitoring, they know what they have done. I know most of us, particularly this black race, we want to feel as if nothing is happening. There is something that's happening. There is something very, very big. It will be stupid of you by now and you still feel nothing is happening and you are playing. If it is possible for you, if you look and say you don't dey sick, carry your children, go Africa. May you not lost everything. Nobody will tell you this. Nobody have the courage to tell you this. I am made to tell you this because this is the fight I'm fighting. But right now you have made a mistake. It's not good. You lost everything. This is how they want to start doing it. These are the ones who start doing it. And our people today, they are not investigating this person where die so or YOLO there now. We are assuming. I look at all platforms. I look at people that call themselves graduate. I look at all our celebrity. All I just see that all of them are a bunch of idiots and bunch of animals. Go to YouTube, go to Rumble, go to Bristol. Oibo people, they are sensitizing their people. But our people, we are talking about freedom, and when the people you are fighting freedom for, they have something in their system, not in some years' time, you will never be with your real sense again. There must be something that's going to hit you so hard that you will be unconscious and you don't even know where you are again. But it is my duty due to what I'm called to come and do. I've got to come and preach the gospel. The gospel is a word that consists of a word that will liberate people. Not to the state of Lodiba, but to come to a state where in the that's gospel. But I don't know a lot of us today we go to church thought it's just a form of a social gathering excitement. No spirit that's there. If I thought there's spirit that's there, ask me. If you go to the home today, you go to where local worshiper is, you go to where Amadio is, there's also a spirit that's there. Also, it is in Christianity. But what supersedes all these things you are still saying, it is Baba God in heaven. So for whatever thing you are doing, make sure it please God. I want to be dropping this one here. I'm not going to be long this very video. How prepared are you? Go and prepare yourself mentally. Because you are going to be hearing news. Your loved one will fall sick automatically. You are going to be seeing a lot of disastrous things any moment from now. Because the reason why I told you the other time, pray for Putin. Because Putin went to Ukraine to go and destroy the biochemical lab that they put there in Ukraine to make sure that your life is gone. They wanted to trigger the Third World War. But thank God for Donald Trump and his team who could curtail it. That was why Putin came out and said, I'm raising up my nuclear head. Any of you that make sense, I will sink you down. But today, none of us believe. We still assume as if nothing is happening. We don't have the spirit. All of you are praying the church. You don't even pray. You see, if by now you still sleep your normal sleep, there's something wrong with your head. If by now you are not worried about what is coming, I told you before now, because of the love I have for humanity, that's why I'm still doing this. I was supposed to be laughing, but I can't still do it. You still see people today, even when their face is already changing, they are becoming better from already. They are even many people are becoming zombie already. They are just managing. That's why you see people right now, they misbehave on the name of sad. Most of them is not sad. There's something wrong with their head already. People are beginning to, shamelessness is embracing people today. We can start late and still become the later. It is not still too late. Let us begin to have second address. Let us begin to have second thought. When it happens like this, these people, they mean what they are doing. That's why right now they are putting everything on Russia. And Russia were the one that caused things that are way they expensive. Now Russia still caused coronavirus. Not the Russia cause am, but they are putting everything on Putin. And the main Ukraine, all of them, they are happy. They are sending farewell message to Putin. Thank God for rescuing us, because the Ukraine, they are in a state of ladybird. Things are not working there. A lot of biochemical lab is people there. All these buildings you are seeing, there's something behind underneath. That's why they need to bring everything down. That's why today none of them, you are hearing Boris Johnson said he's bringing, they are not bringing anything. They just want to put, is what they wanted to hear. You can't try it. Nobody can talk on this issue. It be like when you catch big man, you catch senior person, if they thief, you slap him. Shame not go talk and come and say you slap him that day. Or you get with some people they do now. You just read their con, give them better con. Person where is senior you. Shame not go let them talk, come and that's what you are seeing. Please, I'm urging each and every one of you. For those of you, you travel from the location where you are and you have already committed yourself, and right now your body system is changing. I prefer you relocate immediately. Run and take your children to your family in Africa so that you begin to struggle for your life, because you are going to lose everything. And that is these people's plan. That is their plan. They are not going to go to collect them for you because you don't know how to take care of children. No, they are not going to do that. At the time they feel that right now, the what they give to you is already affecting you. The next thing, they'll say, okay, now you be in the hospital, we want to bug. There are people today, just that our people become so wicked. They are the ones supposed to be doing the video, expressing how they feel today. Millions of Nigerians are not okay. They go to hospital every now and then. And for them to agree that now this thing is so, for them to suspect it, it is beneath that used to be making parable say, oh, we fly yesterday, so we fly yesterday, small pikin die today. You that you are, I know a lot of you will say nobody will know the thing, but this thing is intensifying it. 99% of death today you are seeing is related to this very problem. That's why right now, even Boris Johnson tried to say he wants to go into lockdown. Because you want to make sure that the fourth one, a way he can, kind of present it to the people. Be restriction for everything. Now people will they fight from behind. Now they're going to remove restriction. But it does not stop them. No sound. Are you sure it's not your phone? Um, please, if you are hearing me, write yes. I just started that comment now. Those and Destiny Omori. Thank you for that, but let other person verify it immediately. Okay, there is some. Oh, God, Destiny Omori, you are beg. Not give us mention here. Oh. Maybe the be saying at your system. Okay, God bless you for that. So, I will tell you that we are in this together. Thank you very much for that. I did not even share. I did not even share. We need to mentally prepare ourselves. Let us not begin to count it as if there something will happen. Let nobody deceive you. I know a lot of people, what black man did, we argue too much. We want to always assume that nothing is happening. My dear, there is something that is happening from behind. Emi Wasuno, my brother. Emi Wasuno. So we need to be having plan B immediately. We need to be having plan B immediately. Very, very important. We have been in this struggle together for some time now. So anything that is coming up, anything that God talks about, anything that I feel that is going to be happening, I will always bring it to your notification. We are not the one that will come and say, when God did not say, we'll come say God say. We not to do that kind of thing. We not to do our own like that. I will not say the ancestors speak to us. At times, you can just observe some certain things within yourself, and you find out that if this thing is like this, what we know how to do is to combine them. The end analysis of all these things is that people that have children, their children is going to be collected from them massively. We are going to be seeing it. We are seeing right now death rate is increasing. It's not lawful that right now we are not taking death as a normal thing. Before you go hear say person go die, you must be faced with something. They'll say, don't tell that guy dey grand o. If at all cardiac arrest one key person, now maybe in the whole thing he go kill once in 10 years. But right now this one go fall. This one go fall. This one go fall. We are counting it as if it's a normal thing. And there is something that is provoking all these things. And there is a reason why they did what they did. Okay, the sound they echo. And maybe not the wave. It may be the wave, or should I off the... Okay, just hold on. I want this video to be okay. Let me off the... Wow. And I can go call this video. Okay, let me see if I can off the Bluetooth. Just hold on. Let me see if I can off the Bluetooth, please. I just banana just now. Is it okay now, please? If it's okay, you can write, please. Is it okay now? Okay, Colin said, open and said it's okay. God bless you all. Happy Sunday to you all. Happy Sunday to you all. Okay, Jagadak Desmond, God bless you. Okay, you Peter, I said better. God bless you all. God bless you all. At times when the Spirit is leading, you get to follow your heart and follow what the Spirit is telling you, At times it is convenient for me to drive out and come and do this very video from a long distance. But anytime I say, okay, let's just do it at home, but I see my sister say, no, you have to go out. It shows that you are in war. All your mates are there fighting. You must not have to be sitting down doing video. That you see me most of the time. Most of these very fights you saw today, that we're able to fight it to this extent, I was never fighting sitting down. I was fighting standing. Because when you stand up, you don't know how powerful you are. So I begin to know how powerful I am anytime I step my feet on the ground to advocate, particularly when they have to come to protect lives. At least we cannot protect properties, let's protect lives. So the reason why we are doing it, if you watch it today, our government did not care. Our elder, they did not care. Nobody cares. The only person that cares about your weapon today is you and your God in heaven. God knows the reason why He sent me out in this very point in time. I know we cannot save everybody, but everything I'm telling you is 100% sacrifice. Everything I'm letting you know about. I know a lot of people, you try to, assume. That's why everything, no one on my come to pass anyway.
as I've said it to you, so the way it is. So I don't say what I don't know. Instead of me to say, I feel use A for C, I may not be able to pronounce it well. I may not be able to get the pronunciation well. But if you can give me a geographical latitude and remove hate from whatever thing you are doing, you find out that I was supposed to be your refrain. If you took you say the voice is not clear, what's happening now? Maybe it may be your device, it may be your device. At times it don't happen like that. It may be your device, it may be the kind of phone you are using or something. You know, once you are outside, the most important thing we are getting it clear. I guess some people are also getting it clear also. You know, I guess some people might also be getting it clear. I'm very close to the sea right now, and there's 2 months breeze, and there's a little wave. If you watch it right now, just one with your clear and fast. Just for clear and one. So maybe to also try to control the effect breeze and all of that. So let's manage it a little. Let's just manage it. The most important thing that we are getting the voice more. At times the voice that is going to help us come, it does not just come loudly. That's why what the people watching right now. If I have come here to come and start insulting one of my brother and sister, you see 6 million will be watching. So that's how our society has become today. Nobody wants to stress it or accept to combine it all. Nobody wants to stress it or accept to keep anything. All we just do, let's just get merriment for one day. He just call him big head today. Nobody to see the name we call him. But nobody's doing research of it today. And if by now you could be quoting me wrong. I tell my that thing when you talk, I don't go confirm na lie. That is just on egbe or make one day okay. Even newly now, some Australia daughters, they came out to come and explain what this whole thing contains. Most of Australian citizens today right now, the news is everywhere. You cannot expect it to get it in Australia television. They don't put it there in Australia television. If you are going to get the news or what is going to affect you, they cannot put it in news. You can never watch it in your television station. All they watch about is okay, go and check it. That's why they were lying. Because the reason why they set up television channel is what they use to conquer the world today. You are expecting they are going to come and tell you, hey, this is not good, don't lie, they will never tell you. The only platform you are going to be hearing it from in the future is going to be through social. The platform is like more like Facebook, the one Donald Trump opened. They've already launched it already. Could you know right now, billions of people are on queue. I've registered but trying to log in, I couldn't. Maybe probably because before the ending of this year right now, the first batch will be through. You know, but you can also go to Rambo, there's no censorship there. You can also go to Britain, there's no censorship there. But YouTube, there's censorship. Facebook, there's censorship. That's why a lot of things are not going out. The people that are, fighting against this thing, most of the whistleblowers in UK, in America, in Canada, or also me myself, our life is in danger. The very day you become a whistleblower. But if you are not talking about these same people, you just feel as some of our epulefu, they do now. They see they are helping themselves. I will not be protecting page. Me for the deaf viewer, then I allow you to just mistakenly. The difference between a rich man and a poor man today as we speak is information. Because the rich man has information he does not have. So the reason why I call you brethren, the reason why we want to declare that we are Christians. Christian is not, does not just mean that you become holy. The word Christian, you accept that the unbeliever say, oh man, because of your attitude. If anybody is going to come out tomorrow in the whole Africa and say, is even a Christian, if I thought say the name we must carry it as a Christian, I should be the one. Why? Because some of the attributes, even when Jesus Christ was after, he said, let this man be you that was also in Christ Jesus. He cared for his people. He gives them the necessary information. He tells them about the kingdom. Things they must have to avoid to make sure they make heaven. But if you watch it today, our pastors, they don't bloody care. So far, okay, look at this woman that's in the cool that said that right now. A lot of people are saying, but has anybody asked, did this woman take injection? If I want to ask anything, that's what I will ask. Okay, most of you today judging this very issue, a man and woman violence. I made the world that was also man. Okay, the other guy that also died the other day, I think that now domestic violence pick it down one. People don't always focus, they'll go and carry autopsy. They will go and carry autopsy. What happens? You guys are not carry autopsy. What you do right now, because they see that they're not the quarrel. They see that they're not the quarrel. No, we are quarrel, they're not the day. I'm not saying domestic violence is not good. But don't let there is something these people have already infused into our system that will quicken your death. There is something they've already done that will quicken your death. The sickness you are supposed to seek and you will survive it. You will not be able to survive because the something is already there. But do you know today, nobody is looking onto that. Every one of us are facing one part, but the person did not die there. At times somebody you could laugh, take cut down. Even shoot down for heart. You go operation, you go survive. So the perspective where I always take my feet for anything happen right now, I'm not related to this depopulation agenda. That's why today, what is the killing that is happening in our community, it became intensified because of the depopulation agenda. They told the government, do not fight these people. We have unleashed them into the society to go and steal, to steal, to destroy. Don't send any plane. But some stupid idiots, some aliens, we still come out and start saying, there was a video I posted. They wrote a Benin Abuja. Me, I'm not in Nigeria. But that video I put in Nigeria, whether not Benin Abuja or Benin Sokoto or Abuja Kanu or Abuja Togo. But in such a thing, suppose that banditry is not occupying our express. Some people will still try to claim, I know this area. It's not Abuja, Kaduna. It's not Benin Abuja. It's not this. Just see how African mentality would be. I did not go there. I saw it and I put it. Why would bandits be occupying our roads? But people are still trying to do political correctness. So say, okay, for example now, I say they're killing in Oredo. No, that killing happened in Orion. Somebody will start attacking me. I did not say the as far as specific position. They're supposed to be Orion and Rotoredo, then I should be having problem with you. Is it the location that matter or why is this thing happening? Why not condemn the act irrespective of wherever things happen? Even though it happened in Togo, they say in Nigeria, is this supposed? We saw a thing be seen in where we live in the West. If you went to Igbo today, they have this agenda right from time immemorial. It has been long they have this agenda. But it does not make them to unleash banditry on their people. If you are not sensible enough, come and take the injection and kill yourself. That was how they put it. But any terrorist attack today, they don't see accept it. They want to kill you slowly. They want to cover up this mess. That's why they are bringing all different kind of things. Imagine a husband and wife just quarrel. Black there and black way. 30-something thousand will be watching. Do you know what Facebook is giving them for viewers? They want to carry your consciousness away. Your few cents will remain. They want to be able to start watching their certain things. They slap with Smith, slap this very guy. You get meaning? They are creating different events to make sure that everybody will be, will be distracted. You no longer concentrate on what is happening. Okay, now if I'm sick today, rather, where am I going to say it? The more I start putting it in Facebook here, I'll be thinking people is watching me, nobody even listening about. They will censor that censorship. There's a way they will block the video, nobody sees. At the time when we are seeing these graphinos that started newly, people body they gone. This one will say, they remove them. It was my job, people said, of course, they died, okay, no, but you say people that say, okay, no. So it makes again. So it makes again. Now, why would you be doing that for yourself? These are the things you don't know how they plan it. You don't know. You don't know what they are looking for. I will not be supporting people of what is not clear to me. That's why today, if you take my last blood to condemn this very nonsense, I will condemn it. I'm not like those idiots who does not know themselves, who feel they know. How do you know a man that knows? A man that knows something is a man who will go and find that information no matter whatever it takes. But they will come out. This is our pressing need right now. Everybody, nobody deserves to die. Our people are dying. I hope. Do you know how many people today? They were taking it here. They were calling their parents at home to also do the same thing. Because of they are afraid. What are you afraid for? Even the story of Jesus. He was the certain and God preaching the gospel. They came to come and meet him. They say, your fathers and your mother, they are waiting for you outside. He said, my father and my mother are the one listening to me right now. Then he went up for that to say, those that lost their life for the sake of the gospel, such will gain it. Those that saved their life for the sake of the gospel, such will lose it. So I choose to lose my life for the sake of liberation for humanity. That is why I must gain it. Because people are too afraid. We are afraid of what we are not seeing. It is God that is just protecting us. There's no way you cannot. He said, without God building a city. It's in the book of Psalm 127, verse 1. He said, the builder, they builded, but in vain. If God did not take care of you, you are gone. A lot of us today, the reason why even a human did not even tell us, we did not even reason it. At times, you will be in between two decisions. One man will be telling you, should I go? Another man will be telling you, don't go. The man that is always good that is telling you, the inner sea voice. He comes very small into your ears. Say, don't go. The one that wanted to die is the latter one. Now, what takes away your inner sea voice, the good one, who would have tell you and interpret my word to you? Do you know why? You were afraid. Fear comes on you. Fear of the unknown. You were trying to protect yourself. But in trying to protect yourself right now, you went and fall into a mess. There is a friend in somewhere. A friend was telling me, he said, want this very girl, please do not. Up till now, he goes to hospital every day, but a very beautiful person, only to ugly. Follow one. So, my dear, all right, you get down here anyway. All right, you get down here anyway. All right, you get down here anyway. If I am your friend, for example, then I told you something, it's for your benefit. It's for your benefit, not mine. Life always goes on. Not for some years, we are not going to be again together forever. When they talked about, we are in Armageddon. The final battle between the good and the bad is Armageddon. Armageddon, Magena. Who you used to see before, you can just wake up tomorrow. That's why today, right now, they are still pushing to make sure you came for the fourth one. But it doesn't announce it yesterday. They may likely go into lockdown because they still want people to go for the fourth one. They are trying to intensify it again. They start telling lies to your vision again. That is the meaning of television. We both make our television just to kill human beings, not to make you. If you watch the people today, what are you learning from television? Even telenovela, where our people they look those days. Telenovela, a lot of you, maybe they will also show it, but it's fair here. Telenovela, it's so recorded. They record them. This is that. Now, what are you learning from these people's character? If you watch it today, the whole world, they are celebrating, everybody celebrating Easter now. Now, before King James Version were wrote 400 years ago, our fifth forefathers, what were they celebrating as a people? Have you been able to combine it all together? We are following what happened over 2,000 years ago. Maybe getting to 3,000 now. Because our great-grandfather said 2,000 years ago. There will have been no time they said 1,000 years ago. Now, before that time, our fifth great-grandfather, what were they celebrating in this period? If you watch it right now, the whole world is going to be shut down because of the ancestors of the white. Now, where is our God that we also saw in Africa? Does that mean that every one of us, right from our fathers, our forefathers, they were just here in Europe? Where is that thing that we used to celebrate? But the only way we would have been able to present it to the people was to start bothering people use them to drink water. Say all manner of dirty things are why me again that thing and never. So it tired most of us. So there was a time you were cleaning our father for duty. Even up to now you practice it. And that the society most of you useless. You want us to remain that in society. No freedom. No black man today have freedom of speech. We only have freedom of speech here abroad. American, their second amendment, which is their right to hold Luga, gone. You can't collect it from them. As American citizens, you have the right to buy gun in your house. You don't give a damn, man. Come on, if you do anyhow, fuck up your fucking head. But it does not permit them to start, misbehaving. But we don't have anything amendment. We don't have amendment. We don't have a men. How much more men? But Americans, they have it. Everything we are doing today is tied to the West. There is no traditional something we do. Even our hero pastor we are supposed to be celebrated. They didn't tell us the real story. Look at how they remove all history. No history today. How can America, they have their history? The children, they taught their history in school. We don't have history. History we are taking away because it was fabricated and manipulated by some certain group of aliens. And you yourself, you are comfortable with it. Whatever thing that comes around, you are comfortable with it. Whatever narrative that comes, you are comfortable with it. You cannot question anyone. But I have the right to question any narrative. We are going to be sending most of our children to go and learn biochemical engineering so that any of you, one of the big anybody, your family is gone. We are going to do it. So what? Because we are very happy. Jesus Christ came and he died for the sin of the world. This was how the world looked like. They set up a narrative. Let us assume somebody have already come. God have already sent somebody. God is still sending up today. For God so loved the world, he sent his only begotten Son. For God so loved the daughter, he sent his only begotten Son. Shall whosoever believeth on him will not perish, but have everlasting life. But what I'm telling you, is not to save you. Then what is the difference between me and Jesus? You can pray in my name and something will also happen. And God of you, in the name of you, yes, it can happen. That's why whatever narrative you set up today, there are powers. So far, you are pleasing power. When Igbe we gather, they also, if you gather in the name of Igbe today, you gather in the name of Ejiwe, Korofo, you gather in the name of Bokanian and the rest of others, there is also a spirit there. That's why every presenter today has a spirit they control. No matter how you say they may be, they must have a follower. Even though if they naked, even though they have those things, he must get followers. Who must be one that will condescend so low to that level and follow the person? So that's the same way it is. But what we always celebrate, we are interested when it comes to the West. But what happens to Africa? What happens to our father? What was the life of our father? With nobody telling us the story. This invasion, they invaded us. How come? What makes them invade us? The mirror that the British they collected from Africa, the West, we were the first to say, whatever thing they know today, they learn it from us. Now we first start to the fly before they can't do plane. Now we first start to the fly. But our witchcraft today, people are happy when they are witchcraft, that they can go to somewhere and come back. Everything you are seeing today, all phones, now inside water they prefer the user. A marine Kalue, Akemwelagna. The latest Boeing that is going to become the latest car, who wears an Akasia. But your so-called useless pastor today, of working at the rack, but what's the beat you when I went there? Who made it? Those things are made by the Jezebel. You cannot differentiate between a guy that they hustle and between pastor's wife. You have one pastor's wife to say, all you can. Why are they not telling you? They modernize everything. But today, none of us want to combine any doors. None of us want to care. Is this how we are supposed to be? We are living our African hood. We are trying to follow the.
The difference between when you are an Afrocentric and when you are Eurocentric. We are supposed to complement each other. Right now, we live our own self. Living the life of Oyibo. We are going to raise up our children in the manner of Oyibo. That's why some useless parents today, when their child can speak correct, good English like the Britain or American, they are happy. Hey, Oyibo are belly boy. The fact is intelligent. They never know it's a language. That's how useless we become. Okay, now, what about the people? It is their language. Just the same way you were born with Edo language. You don't need to start going to school. Your parents, they teach you something we read. But look at it today. At the time their son or their daughter can speak the language, they are happy. If you don't, oh, you mean I but you have a language. They gave you a means of identification of you to Joseph. Equamo Esiebo presence with so and so number 5627 or X 562784M. Means of identification. We can't everything to become an achievement. But right now, the number they have also given to you that's in your system, that the time is going to come, if you survive the assimilation process, they are going to be sending you a phone that you will use to achieve whatever thing you have in your system. They want to know where you are going. They want to know where you are faring. They want to know everything about you. Now, we God not say, because 80% have committed themselves, and the remaining 20 that did not commit themselves, and God Almighty will not say, carry on with the agenda. If God be God, I pray in the name of God Almighty and the ancestors of our land. God, ancient of days, the I am that never fail. You the same God that sent Moses to go and meet Pharaoh, let my people go. I'm telling the district right now, as many that is promoting this agenda. If you refuse to stop this very thing, if you want to make sure you must kill the children of God, God Almighty, the host of heaven is against you. I call this agenda once again. It will not work. If there is a man to pray, there is a God to answer. This is what all pastors were supposed to be doing. But up till now, they are still opening their dirty face in social media prophesying. Do you know? There are a lot of things I cannot put on my page. I will not put it. Facebook will not allow me. I would have been downloading video why we are not supposed to be a part of this system. Mama, the way or we Canadian ko or women in Ologbo, Ikonofenko. These people just gang up, and right now they are tossing up here and there. Nobody care. Look at all our people. I was expecting they were comrades. Look at all our people. I were feeling this one have awareness. All Oyibo will get awareness today. They are saving their people. It's all but nobody could assist me. Nobody. They took it as if it was my personal problem. But today we are getting the result. Then when somebody not die, you are writing condolence. Have you can't go and do autopsy? They not call will not bear any. They not call will not bear. We are taking everything to be normal. Things are not normal. The air we breathe these days is contaminated. Weather manipulation is real. A lot of things are happening. It's just that we just wake up, we come back from our dirty work, and we cross our leg, and we are watching television, and they are telling lies to your vision. You don't intend to do research. Nobody wants to do research. If you work today, the reason why the federal government of Nigeria, before something goes see happen, does it show concern? Are you see they show concern again? Because it's a part of it. Leave them, do not talk. Why do you think the European government, they were giving Nigerian money for COVID? Have you not seen today that thing, Mago Day? You have seen it today. Why is nobody talking about the excessive killing? A government will still put quota on the road. The people that is going to pass the road, and one idiot will come and say the government is working. To me, the government is not doing anything. It might be tiny, it may be wasting billions. Let it use that billion for security. At least the person want that, it will be once in a while. But right now, they come to our city, they pick whoever they want to pick. We don't have trackers. A lot of them that do come to Europe, you couldn't come and contract a company that will be tracked. At least any terrorist that called or any kidnapper that call, you can trust them to that level. If those say today they are having 15-minute secret agency funded by the government, nobody even know where they bust all these kidnappers. But now they'll say, how the country know so we come from here? If we both want to know where I am, now maybe they just call me, then go no. But our own, we are living a civilized world. Like the video I did, was it not day for yesterday? I'll be yesterday precisely. The letter Paul the Apostle wrote, we are reading it in Edo. What happened in Wuhan lab in China, we are reading, we are talking about in Edo. But what about the development, the technology in that same Wuhan lab, in that same China? Why are we not bringing it? The security vote money, why are they not using it really for security? A state whereby vigilante will go and be doing vigilante for free. They are not funded. What are they using the money for? Then one idiot will come and be defending road. If you know that's a one do yasa, what is happening to other people one day happen to you, go know how they pain. Or till societies happen to, we don't know say they exist. Have you ever one day lost your loved ones over carelessness? Now you know say life, you get the way they did. If for example now say okay, now the thing happen, motor just they come, you just run enter this thing, people many, you see say work back. But at the time they enter the city, the reason why we always cry, let the city be okay, because we don't know when they are going to be tracking. We don't know when they are going to be tracking. But in our society is good, nobody is free. But in our society is good, nobody is free. If only governor who that save and some other person, the rest of that person they live in fear, the state is not good. How will you say the state is good when nobody can walk around? You don't know, you the same person that is supporting the government. Let not tell the government you are not working until they put a proactive measure on how they are going to protect lives. If they are not putting fire in the house, okay, I'm be safe. Nobody right now is safe. No security agent is ready to do anything. In Europe, they track you down before you commit the crime. But in our own, you will commit the crime, finish yet even more. By now, we were expecting a lot of people from diaspora that have heard will be elected in one of those commissioners who will, you know, bring out the developmental tribes or foreign head to add to the government. Look how we are going to do this. Set up CIDs, young boys. Be paying them every month. Please give report in those so and so area. Go and be investigating. If you are not coming out with reports of the people causing mayhem in that very community, you will be held responsible. You will see all of them begin to bring out names. The way we are seeing this very guy, we need to open investigation on him. Then you enter the guy's line. You enter his phone communication. How is he communicating? Water, a Yahoo water. If you look and say no be Yahoo Plus, okay, now only Yahoo say, or guy Yahoo Plus, before you go kill, you don't catch him. But we don't have such system. Even when we can afford it. But if they are telling you billions of dollars, the way we mention billions of dollars at home, Europe not they mention like that too. I have not heard Spanish people talk about $1 billion. Now million that they talk with. Fear not they let they talk about $1 billion. They not millions the euro now that they talk with. Millions. They not the fear not they let where they want to see the money billion. Before European government go mention billion, you know say that project. They want tie road from here to America. But you see small thing, you say $1 billion. Federal government want to go and borrow. Nobody wants to do anything. People coming into government today, they are just coming to come and, you know, do their own, collect their own share. None of them is really coming to come and fist up the state. Even the useless people supporting the government today, some of them, not all, in social media, they are looking for ends meet. They are not there to speak your mind. Nothing will make anybody to hate me. You will only hate me when you doesn't understand where I'm driving to. But if you can give me a geographical latitude and let me learn, you will love me. That you have no reason to hate me because I will say your mind. What I'm saying today, I'm saying almost about 4.5 million Edo people's mind, except the one who are hardened criminal who are the real politicians, who never want us to be in the state of Eldorado, that we say that boy is not doing well. Or because they don't have human sympathy. Or till lives and properties is protected, the government is not doing anything. That is just all. Or till at least lives and properties is protected, we see the government swing into action in some kind of things. The government begin to do some certain arrests. We can afford this thing. Let's stop tying road. I have stopped tying road. I want to first of all make sure I protect my people. Secret police. Some go upper. Some go this thing. Any boy where you find out, okay now, Oyibo can use 1 6 months to follow you. They want to know who you are. Before they leave me for waste for this 1,000 lily men. Even when I started this activism, they started following me. When I started, they start following me. Up till now, they did my line all the time. They did my line. When they bought my TCT in 2016, I was only the last man standing. No line where they no enter. There was no conversation say, hey, you go your account. Hey, you go to Yamuere. It was not there. So you argue my son and I saw a rake. Where he can no work, but now does any bull lie me? Anything lie, you're not Larry. I have been verified that I tested and trusted. If I'm going to go to anything arrest, it's because I insulted the queen. He will take queen off me and woo. Because why? Where the law where you were winning money and we get man. If not that's how you are queen. That is it. He will take the bad young boy among bagel. That's what even the fake point that is over good to arrest me. They will more than leave this guy and you judge the talk. That is it. Cry for waiting. But our own people go do crime, they go away with them. All Egbe wages for Benin today, their numbers supposed to be with CIDs. Once something don't happen, they'll look for them, go pick them. We have been monitoring you, but we don't have such system. But Oyibo here, then they enter your line. They enter your line. How do you think they bust you? How do you think they bust you? What did they bust you for? They're not seeing for your handle. How did they get your conversation? You were not a year, you were not a year. How did they get your conversation? A system that is functioning. We want such system. Even when the money is there for us to afford it. The people close to the government are dooms. The people close to the government they are dooms. They can never add any vitality to their activities that will inconvenience the government. All they do any person you are checkmating the work of the government, if not that's why I ask, because the government is not doing anything. Killings everywhere. Killings everywhere. You cannot. If you see any people where they defend any governor, tell them say me shut on you not die say yasa. This is not the time to defend any governor. We are immense. The system of Nigeria is down. This is not the time to say this governor they work. All of them they are useless. Until they started reading the book of John chapter 10, the part B of it. We have come so that you may have life and have it in abundance. That John chapter 10 verse 10, to kill, to steal, and to destroy. They need to leave that very part A and go to part B. We have come so that you may have life and have it in abundance. Until they begin to read that very scripture, no government is working. And if you want to defend the government, it will happen to you. And then also that way, we may not to work all, and it's going to happen to you mysteriously. We have to be in solidarity with the people who cannot go to farm. Up till now, I don't know. It pains me. No, our people cannot go to farm and harvest garri to chop. Hunger and salvation is the order of the day. Then you are telling me you don't need to paint anything. If the government fed them Ikogi, automatically they say government of Nigeria. And those people were supposed to also lay costs on Kogi government because we are one. We are brethren in suffering. This division of ethnicity, we need to blunt it out. We need to blunt it out. I beg this person, not write any comment here. I don't defend stupidity. If you defend stupidity, I don't defend stupidity. I only defend it when Wagate Ogionba. I don't know. People always want to, you know. One or not they understand person. All of them lie were. All of them wear your worry away. I don't know you guys. Why are we anyhow? And over here, do defending Obaseki as how? I don't defend stupidity. Do you know what's called defend? I don't understand how you people does anything. Why the majority of you guys have no human sympathy? But I mean, why which you know sooner than man also know that way one day? Then you will know the pain. No way. Then I'm talking about better thing here. Wherever different or why we see the time we are talking about generally today the government have fed us. Who were near her? They graphing us at the road. Get away from this platform. Nobody calls you here. I tell me I'm going and I tell me rubbish you way. I did not invite you here. Get away from this platform. I'm going and take your fourth injection. Stupid set of people. They don't defend the government. This thing go white. I can't say now black. Okay, just write it there. You can write very well. Idiot. Stupid set of people. When we were doing campaign, Obaseki were better than Oshomola and Isaiah, which was clear. That thing will not leave you people's head. It will never leave your head. You don't work out, do you know what called defend? I don't defend stupidity. If you are trying to start painting the government bad, this not I'm not specifically to Obaseki right now. It is generally. When I Matthew John chapter 10 verse 10, what written there? I hate when people start tagging somebody's name. Defend him for what now? I don't defend stupidity. If you guys does it, I don't do it. Anyway, I defend us. Nothing is working in Benin. Nothing is working. These are people that are killing you who used to drink water. It's still your God today because you are useless. You are useless. If you are in abroad, what is happening today in Edo? It doesn't happen anywhere. It's only Obaseki that is a leader. What are your traditional rulers doing? What are they doing? No freedom of speech anyway. I will not allow you to come to this platform. Any little comment you write that contradicts what I'm saying, I will hit you very hard. So that next time you go and think. Defending Obaseki for what? When it comes to artifact issue, that the area Moti defended him. When people were saying erosion was in Benin, I ask you people, what happened to 30 billion water storm project? It gives me joy, and God of heaven will be happy. The ancestors are waking up. The ancestors of Idu Igodomigodo are waking up. Any of you that want to come and terrorize any freedom fighter, the ancestors is against you. Look at it today. Why most of you were deaf even when God was speaking to you? What I have saved millions of people who know what saved. How many did your governor save? Or show idiot? How many did he save? Don't come here and attack me. Every word you write has a meaning. And I will interpret it to you. I have given a series of information out. Or you could not defend Obaseki the other day. Who defended who? Who defends me? Where defend him then? And we are supposed to be a German, thank you. Then write your statement constructively. Don't come here and write rubbish. I will unleash on you. I will unleash on you. And the God of heaven will answer whatever prayer he pray. No? We are talking about better things. Talking about defending Obaseki. Where are they today? Where are your Tagans and your lions? What I've done in words and in doctrine. Tell me one Edo person that have done it. Sarcophagy. You guys are always using sarcophagy and emotions. Go and look at our state. Hands everywhere, land grabbings everywhere. Fulani, nobody talks to them. When my son of comment here, man, that Fulani husband will also look. Then Momopa, only more go fast Fulani, only more go talk about Boko Haram, only more go talk about the better society, only more go talk about graphene. What are you doing? Defend Obaseki the other day. Out of about 6 million nonsense I've said, or me tell them way, according to you. Because what I'm saying right now is nonsense. Because if not break it, I will swear. If you used to be my friend, stop being my friend today. I don't want to mingle with people any longer than Gugwaneri. You guys are putting us into mess. Go and look at the heading. How prepared are you? Tell me now your plans, no women, to contain this very problem we are today. We are in a very big mess. The world is in a very big mess. Only the stupid people who does not think, who feel where this life is the way we feel God. If you are still you are still planning of 5 years time, plan of today. A day have a great God that thank you for making me to sleep and wake in peace. Because every one of us we are dead among the living. Most of us we are dead among the living. But you don't know. What people around you, how they used to be 2 years ago, what their stature and what their behavior. I hate nonsense. Damn a rubbish in it. Why are yeah, it's not for SAG. We are educating our people here. When you are sleeping, I'm studying. You would have put it there. Ah, chairman, what you they toss on and throw this in graphene are still there inside. Have you been able to confirm what they give to you that is contain graphene oxide and spike protein? Go and check the meaning of graphene oxide. You are there fooling yourself. What defend Obaseki the other day? Election awareness is 2020. On a Yoruba. Where my campaign on? Stupid set of idiots. I just prefer you just write me. Go and look for what or new thing you are a goat. I prefer more than that statement you are writing. I never defended any government. I will defend you when you are doing well. When they are beating you, the normal. That's when I don't defend stupidity. I have never wanted to do it. Bring anything that I've said that the person does bad, I was trying to paint it. I don't paint it. If your character is in the Bible, I will put it the way it is. Well, we cannot defend the government, because those people today, they don't know whether anything is happening. They do whatever thing that comes from their mind. They don't know. They don't know. The well-being of the people matters a lot to me. Who will get done here? I be a European where you not the war Europe or where we must me. Is your freedom be better than my own? Even I couldn't work, but I tell me not even body that can force me. A body bewa. I be waiting upon a queen by a queen fian who you are. Why worry about more? People does not know don't know what it be. And I've defended constitutions. That's what I defend as a patriot. What have you defended? I hate when people use emotion for something. We don't use emotions here. We say the way it is. We are trying to see help our people. You just becoming, you were defending Obaseki the other day. How did I defend him? Stupid idiots. Don't ever try it in your life again. You the form my beast. Do you know the people I've saved? Come write any Edo person who have done whatever I've done in word. We're going to do a Edo person here. Even who are donating, could they even know whether they aim did that day? Go and confirm people today no will here and there. It's related to this nonsense. Only black people, they don't want to save themselves because of their stupidity. They don't love anything about themselves. Later they say Edo to the world. Or why am I wondering why were you United Kingdom? Stupid people. I don't believe in sentiment. I don't use it. If you are the type that believe on sentiment, don't put it here. I've hated Obaseki had more than every other person. When Obaseki promoted the indigestion, he may rob Obaseki to boy. I campaigned for him good. Why I campaigned for me was different. If you are my friend today and I call you a friend, you are not doing something I never expected of you. I will be the first person to expose you. I am a freedom fighter per excellence. I am a patriot. A patriot fight for the freedom of the people and they defend constitutions. I have a lot of entitlement with him inbuilt. It's inherent and inalienable. Ana yeri amuoge ye Buhari wa onwe na iwe siene e Buhari oswoni. A problem ro ni gbe Buhari osie. If you don't be dance or sioni. Did I get myself cleared? Hardly before you see somebody who the kind of person I don't use hatred to start putting lie on people. I'll say because I hate you for that simple reason. Let me say this thing. No, I don't do it. There are a lot of things Buhari did not cause in those states. It is caused by some of your wicked traditional rulers. Esovo or CA. Uronigbe today is immense. It's caused by some Uronigbe indigenous. It's not Buhari. Because okay, we know Yilawa. Did I get myself cleared? Where I am is Zole Huwa. They took my and say. Nobody, if you are not SCMV, we are here trying to help ourselves. Go to where they are doing SAG. Or don't fit you way. Talking about for this, they can wear now. The message, if you have been following this very broker, the message you had here, they can wear now. Not even the governor could save his people. If we are putting restriction out there, the same you people who said, well, Obaseki of the 2020, I still have the video with me. You say people we are saying, Obaseki Agbeli Doa. Here will be a palliative. When Tana block palliative, I did a video about it. What take is Obaseki know what to do. But when the thing finally come out, Agbununa Igbuwanu. Wanibia donu dan Agbuwana Gbunu Wagbuwanu. Wamayeti Gwa. Today you guys feel who were defending government wages solo denima. Even why you lo deni na yana wulo yan ti wa mo. Very why I support them lo dena. Zagaza or can lawagbe. Not do what say wayasa. Because it pains me. I know what God has shown to me and the ancestors of our lands. Today, none of you body care about the lives of the people. None of you body care. When God we're not putting restriction, I have the video with me. I have the video with me. No baseki yagwa. I'm not a friend to anybody. Any person that we on say, who might be like no. That's why if I'm mingling with you, I give you yards. I give you meters. So that anytime you misbehave, it is Satan. I don't have friends in this very struggle. I don't have friends in this very struggle. I'm not a ass licker. I don't lick anybody's nails. And what defend about you? Not going to son man. What defend about Seki? Do you know what called to defend? I don't defend stupidity. What stupidity? You should be the one that is stupid here. Knowing the truth and you are still believing on the lies. All what's happening today, show me your I will later go to your page if you don't delete yourself. About this Zetac. If you have not write anything about it, you must be useless. I don't care whether you are my brother or you are whether you are close to me or not. You must be useless. If you have not write any post about it, not to the population agenda. You know, 2020, I was supporting Obaseki the same time fighting Zetac. Who did you fight? Who did you fight? Stupid nicompus. Go and write. When they comment no man can't will done. Useless nicompus set of people. So you have no mama. Are you paying me? Who donate go man? Even all the why I live here we boy do to the war. You got donated money for them. They couldn't defend anybody. I'm annoyed of every one of you. All these aliens. I'm annoyed. The same way the people start packing things into their system ignorantly. There's something missing in their system. I will not go away. There's something missing in their system. Sisters, brothers, they committed themselves because idiots in election couldn't find out what is Zetacron, what is Omicron, what is data. They didn't find out about it. All they know is to monetize their page. You don't know what is coming. You better go and prepare yourself mentally. Because it's survival of the fittest. Do you think it's a conspiracy theorist? It's not a conspiracy. This is a conspiracy reality. Hey, Matama. We're commenting it go done. We're commenting it go done. So only a dope person. No ladian worldwide. Ewe bomeje na. Ewe bomeje. Ewe bomeje. Uwe weti rigwe. If you cannot carry there is no day you doesn't see my car around. If you are here in abroad, a plate number where, over here in a resident number where, or passport number or whatever, is affiliated to you. Do you know what I've gone through? Nonsense. Do you think it's easy to do what I'm doing? Where on Facebook? What have you been condemning in your life? You are defending Obaseki the other day. Even I follow who what? Please, for those of you watching, I don't intend to correct that very impression. I hate when people are not sleeping. The white people, they are trying their possible best to make sure how they get rid of this very nonsense from their system. I was watching, there was a thing I watched one day from the Bristol, this is still like Facebook. A Spanish man was shouting. He said, he take this very thing to the lab. He said he saw thousands of particles inside. He quoted the resident number. He said they should call him, people should call him and let them go and report this company to the government. Do you think today now, a Spanish person on me, because you never love yourself for one thing. You people hate yourself. Wicked set of people. You people are wicked. You people are wicked. Nene man on wulo o wa kan ri ku yan. Nene man on hin zombie o din agu wa mara be wo hin agu wari. We are here trying to save our people. Why is no Edo person talking about this? Because of man by conspiracy theory no. Dogun ba na ti o man wa we to sun. Wa mai ko lo de na. Ogun ba ro kwa mari lo de. For your information. Ogun ba me wan wa tag ogun ba yan mari lo de. Yan mari lo de yan mari. Go and confirm it. Stupid set of idiots. They fool themselves. Go to where fits you. I pray God don't marry and our pastor will give you the strength to go and take the fourth one. Because Stupid set of people. You might be back from church now. Please follow her. Today's date is I think today's day is 10th. 10th of April. No one no viewer. 10th of April 2022. I'm not going to be quoting my phone number. So good day everyone, and God bless you all. See you some other time. They probably will maybe coming out tomorrow. Depends on how the spirit wants it. So please, for those of you who believe on that our ancestors exist, always pray in the name of the spirit of Idu, so that we want to claim back our lives. We want to claim back our lives. We want to have a land we call our own. I'm very optimistic about it. I'm optimistic about it that things can work out fine. You know, things can work out fine. Anybody who. So if you don't know hate TV, you can see them today. A man that want to save people pass out information that will help their people. What I'm passing out right now, all will help 1 or 2 persons right now. I know how many people due to activism. When all your make you're monetizing a page, doing what we made them to have you. I do what we made the government of the day to look for me. You think it's easy? Or panic, stupid idiot. Have a nice day, everyone, and God bless you.